Welcome and welcome back everybody to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are back again with another Division 2 build video. Now, this is... I've been wanting to do this build for a while. We are here with a bit of a rifle build on one of the new sets that I haven't tried it out yet. I'm still kind of learning how to play it because you're squishy as all heck. But yeah. Before we get into the video, I would like to thank everybody for liking and subscribing to the video. It is truly appreciated. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, that is the status that we are at. So let's actually get into it. Yeah, like I said, the one major issue I have with this build is I'm feeling a bit squishy for the amount of damage it does. Now I have supplemented some of the fact that I don't do enough damage with the Banshee Pulse. Now, granted, I will grant the fact that internet is a bit weird today, doesn't help out a lot. But as you can see, taking damage is a bit of an issue, so you need to be somewhat careful. But if you do play it a bit like you're not really a ninja build, but you're kind of pseudo pop out, run in, take it easy. Oh, okay, that's not taking... Oh, hi. Luckily, as soon as that pops off, it's quite insane, and you have a decent amount of... you have quite a decent amount of weapon stability. Now, I'm going to try and stick a bit close to this if they do decide to climb up on this end. That's great. I do also have the invisible... I do have the invisibility directive on. Kind of forgot to turn it off. Kind of never turn it off. I just always have some... I have certain directives on certain characters, and I just kind of... I've learned to play with them to the point that I very rarely actually feel them, if that makes sense. Yeah, come on. You know you want to. Those guys are still decently far away. I'm just hoping... Let's do it this manner. Oh, that didn't even... Right, that didn't even... That's below me, I don't mind. I wanted to try and kill that guy. Explode, please. Thank you. There you go. I don't want to go down, because that puts me at a disadvantage for the next people attacking. Luckily, it doesn't seem I need to. There we go. Who's next? Okay, I really shouldn't aggro you, but they're over that way, so I'm probably going to... Please just be a tiny group of enemies. Oh, hi. Your explosives. As you can see, it's decent. It's actually pretty decent once you start getting it rolling. Oh no. Decent when you start getting rolling, not decent when you stay out of cover for too long. However, if you want to kind of show me your head while not focusing on me too much, I'm not going to complain. You're not going to hear any complaints from me. Come on out. You know you want to. How did that explosion not do more to you? Hi. Oh no. This is my death. Yep.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Wholly expected that. Okay, let's respawn. Let's see if I can fast travel back there. Don't want to do all this over again. I heard him. I did hear him. I did hear him too late, but I did hear him in fact. Oh no, you're in a terrible spot. You're gonna drop me in the middle of action, and I don't have the health for it. Oh, buddy. Wait, actually? That's interesting. Let's climb up. They still haven't seen me. Stacks, get a bit of an explosion going, reload. I am Call of Duty reloading again, which realistically I shouldn't be doing with this build, because you kind of want to keep that buff for as long as you possibly can. Did not know you had a scope. I was trying to switch shoulders. That is the button I was looking for. This time I'm fine, climb up there. Get you down so that you do not suicide bomb me again, because that is not an appreciated experience. Oh, you're also climbing up. Wonderful. No? Yes? Okay, there we go. That explosion helps out a bit. Let's do that so that you're not a non-issue anymore. Run to this corner so that you decide not to attack me. Light you on okay, don't light you on fire. Okay, you died on time. Do have a med kit, so we're still fine. We're still doing decently okay. Let's run to this edge. Oh, hi. That poor guy, he just chomped down on two suiciders.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Nope, don't you. Oh, okay, you did. How? Please don't be too close. There we go. Let's deal with you. If I can deal with you there, that would be great. Because you light that guy on fire. And then my aiming just ceases to exist. Ooh, I'm dead. When you die just as you finish the control point. That is just pristine. Okay, I will go through the loot now. Let's not stretch this video out any longer than it needs to be. So, quick, short and sweet summary what we are running. Oh yeah. I wasn't even using this. I completely forgot. I forgot to re-roll that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna rock it as is, and yeah. So damage could have been slightly better. I forgot to re-roll this talent. But yeah, for those of you who want the summary, 4-piece breakpoint with a 1-piece Walker Harris and co-set. We do have what do you call it? We do have focus on it. The reason we have focus on it is I was using the Vindicator on this build, and it does work with the Vindicator, but the Vindicator's fire rate's just too low for the for this respective build. And then Fox's Prayer knee pads. Reviver Hive, Banshee Pulse. Honestly, your specialization doesn't matter as much in this build. You can essentially run whatever you want. It doesn't add or remove anything. Each specialization has something that you could use the sniper specialization for headshots, but whatever. And yeah, so that's the summary. For those of you who want a bit more in-depth, we are using the gunner. I'm using the gunner for a bit of ammo generation and the extra fire rate, as well as the every 5th reload is a bit quicker. It does help out a bit, especially since we are reloading quite a bit with Breakpoint. But yeah, so secondly, we are using the Ruthless. Now, the Ruthless has a 30-round mag. Important because of Breakpoint, but we will get to that. Ruthless, rifle damage, crit hit damage, and health damage are my rolls. And then we have Binary Trigger as the talent. Now, Binary Trigger, this weapon fires on trigger, pull, and release. So you essentially fire two bullets every time you click your mouse button. If both bullets hit the same enemy, gain a stack. At 7 stack, shooting an enemy deals 500% amplified weapon damage and creates a 7-meter explosion, dealing 500% weapon damage, consuming the stacks. So that is the explosion that you were seeing. Now, if these two line up good, it gets really it's very nice. Talent. I wasn't actually. Let's quickly check this out, because I wasn't thinking about this talent because I did have it on at, like I said, I did have it on at a certain point for the Vindicator, and the Vindicator never worked out, and I completely forgot to actually re-roll it. However, damage was fine, so I'm wondering if Unbreakable might not be good for a bit of extra damage, or not damage but survivability, because we could go two ways with this. You could go glass cannon for your 25% extra damage, so your explosion does better, but I think for me, because I do like a bit of survivability, I think I'm going to roll Unbreakable. So yeah, just a quick end, or not end, but end of video or build showcase swap. Now, Unbreakable is not going to change anything to the damage numbers that you just saw. It just gives a bit of extra survivability. When your armor breaks, it heals you back up again. So yeah, Walker Harris & Co. Crit chance, weapon handling, and a crit chance mod with Unbreakable on it. And then Fox's Prayers knee pads. Rifle damage is the roll, along with damage to targets out of cover and crit chance. Sorry, Walker Harris & Co. has the 5% weapon damage. Don't know if I mentioned it. Slight spout of just blankness. Then we have Breakpoint. Now, Breakpoint, we have crit chance, crit damage rolled respectively. Our stats puts us at 54% crit hit chance. I generally like 50, 55. Never really go up to 60 because it does. Going up to 60 does require you to drop a crit hit damage roll, and I would prefer not to do it. Now, if you do get the right, there is weapon handling there, which you could roll for crit hit damage, and then yeah, mods on everything. I do believe crit hit damage, and this is a crit hit chance mod. So yeah, just crit hit chance, crit hit damage all the way across. Just be sure you get to around the 50% crit hit damage mark, if you, or crit hit chance mark, should I say, if you are interested in getting these numbers. Now, Point Break. 2-piece Point Break, rifle damage and marksman rifle damage. Using this with rifles, you could probably roll this with Dread Edict if you wanted to, but I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to run it in that manner, because ammo is generally a problem in marksman rifles, and this is more a spam type build, so you need quite a bit of bullets downrange to get proper proper buffs, as you will see soon. 3-piece, 30% headshot damage, and 15% weapon handling. The 15% weapon handling does wonders with the Ruthless specifically, so it is decently stable. And then the 4-piece bonus gives us our on-point buff. Now, on point, hitting a shot with a rifle or marksman rifle grants a stack. Max stacks are equal to the weapon's magazine size. So in our case, this is 30%. Because if you hit every shot in the magazine, you get the following buffs. Max stacks are equal to the weapon's magazine size. Reloading will grant you 2% weapon handling and 4% weapon damage per stack. In our case, that being 30 magazines. If we hit each shot, that gives us 60% weapon handling, which makes this thing a laser beam, as well as 4 times 3 is 12, so it gives us 120% weapon damage for 10 seconds, which is why I said this thing pops off quite greatly, because it does do a 500% explosion based on our weapon damage. So if you can get these two to line up, it really does hit quite hard. We are using the backpack, so that increases our on-point weapon damage bonus from 4% to 7%. So instead of it is 7 times 3, we are on 21, so it's 210% weapon damage, actually, if you want to get into it. So if you can get this rolling properly, it does do more than enough damage for you to roll, unbreakable here, which is quite weird because I was not thinking about it and I did not survive. But yeah, I did build this build quite a while ago, and I've only gotten around to recording it now. But yeah, and then Reviver Hive, and we are using Gunner, so I'm using the Banshee Pulse. Not necessary. You could use the Sticky Goo foam launcher, the right foam launcher, if you do in fact want to. But yeah, that is all I have for you today. I'm going to go through this loot now, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it, and I'll catch everyone in the next one.